Hello everyone, I am vlogging on my enormous camera because this is usually my sit-down camera, but I cannot find my charger to my vlogging camera. So here I am on my enormous Sony Alpha. Yeah, so this is a different vlogging setup, and this is already hurting my arm. I'm actually holding it with two hands now to be able to vlog, and I'm not going to be able to see myself because it does not have a moving, like a flip up screen. So if some things throughout the day are a little blurry, this is my in advance apology, but I will try my best. It's on autofocus, and it usually does a pretty good job. So let's hope for that. But anyways, good morning. It is Saturday, August 15th, and I asked everyone on my Twitter what they would like to see for my next video, and everyone resoundingly voted that they would like to see a last summer vlog. Sorry, my phone just went off. So if you don't know me, hello, my name is Carolann. I am a college student who's going to be having my last semester this fall online because of the pandemic, pretty much just like everybody else in the United States. And I start school in like a week and a half, which is really sad, but you know what? I'm kind of ready to be doing something else and to get my final semester over with. So my plans for today, I have to update you all, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet. I started a book club, and it's called the Indigenous Book Club. I'll put all of our socials on the screen. It is a Discord server where Native people and non-Native people come together and we read books. So we already had our first two book club meetings yesterday and Thursday, and today we're having our first Indigenous Studies book club meeting at 11:30. So it's around like 8 or 9 o'clock right now. I need to have some breakfast. I want more coffee. I already did most of the reading for today. I think that I assigned a little bit too much reading, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, but I'm going to work on reading some more. And then my other plans for today, I need to clean my room, so you'll see a cleaning montage, and I'm going to just do some book club work, like updating our Instagram, making sure we have all our Google Docs, tracking all our Google Forms, working on our website because we're trying to launch a website. And by the way, if you would like to, we have a GoFundMe that you can donate to. The link is on our Instagram and our Twitter. Anyways, I'm going to leave the link down below as well. Anyways, this is enough intro. Let's make some breakfast. researched or addressed. And clearly there was a gap already in this, so that's why she wrote this book. And now we can find there's another gap, you know, that we can maybe write, that someone could write. And like Tiffany saying, unfortunately, it's like so frustrating how people don't get funded and stuff.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry I had to change to the phone for video today, but I just decided on a whim to go see my sister. I just tested negative for coronavirus on Tuesday. I got my test on Tuesday, and I got my results yesterday, and I'm wearing my mask, and my sister's super careful. I'm doing the drive-thru at Starbucks, and my sister also just tested negative. So we're being careful. We're probably going to hang out outside anyways, just for extra protection. And my sister still likes to keep her mask on even when we're outside and stuff. So doing it all carefully. And by the way, trying to get tested every 2 weeks. So I'm going to get tested again, not this upcoming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. So again, trying to be careful. But I'm at the Starbucks drive-thru. And the reason I'm going back to my apartment because there's some stuff I have to pick up. Like I left my charger there for my camera, like I was telling you this morning. I'm trying to look for my external hard drive. I'm pretty certain that I brought it with me when I came home, but I cannot find it. So that's something that I also need. But my sister got a venti iced matcha latte with almond milk, and I got a venti iced caramel macchiato with cinnamon powder and almond milk. So I'm super excited. And then I'm gonna come back. Oh, by the way, book club went amazing. If you're not already, follow our book club on Instagram and Twitter, and join the book club down below if you'd like to. It's open to all people, but there's really important rules that you have to respect if you want to be in the book club. So anyways, that's just an update, and I'll update you again when I'm with my sister, and I'll ask her if she wants to be in the vlog.
Hi everyone. I've been doing a really bad job at vlogging. It's actually almost a week from when I last saw you. I saw you last Saturday, and it's now Friday. So I'm really sorry, but I decided that I'm going to turn this into like a partial vlog and also an update on how I'm getting prepared for school because my semester starts on Monday. So I've been spending the past couple days making sure I have everything ready for school. So what I really want to do is I want to take you through the way that I'm setting up my planning and how I'm organizing my syllabi. So I'm taking 4 classes this semester, which the last 2 semesters I took 5 classes. So I'm actually going to be in a little bit more of an easier position this last semester. But I've been using this really cool app called Notion, and I think it's only for Mac, but I'm not sure. But I have a MacBook, and so I downloaded it on my Mac, and you can download it on any Mac interface, I believe. And it's just really awesome for planning, and I think I'm going to replace my physical planner with using Notion. But I just want to show you the way that I'm organizing my syllabus because I think it's like super, super efficient and is going to set me up for a really good semester. And the other thing that I want to show you in this video is all of the school supplies that I'm going to be using for the upcoming online semester. And hopefully this might be helpful if you're preparing to go back to school and wondering like what you would need to go online. Okay, so this is Notion. I'm actually going to do a screen recording so that it'll be a lot easier for you to see what I'm doing because I feel like me just filming the screen is going to be like super annoying. Okay, so I'm actually recording the audio on my phone now, but hopefully you can see my screen. So first I'm going to show you my assignment schedule. And the way that I made this, by the way, there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube and Skillshare for Notion. that I highly recommend. I've just been watching videos from there and learning stuff. But the way that I made this is you go to templates and you can go to education and then do course schedule. And then you just use this template and edit it yourself. So this is my assignment schedule. And so I went through all of my syllabus. I only have 3 syllabus right now. My 4th class hasn't put it out yet, which is annoying. But so I organized it first on the left by the name of the assignment, and I put which class it was for in parentheses. Then I put the due date along with the time, because some of them have certain times you have to upload them. Then the type, it's just all assignments. I might honestly delete this because it's all the same thing. And then topic, honestly might delete this too just because it's taking up so much space. And then I put assignment instructions. So for example, for this first paper, the assignment instructions are 1 page, choose a country or region, and give reasons for your interest in it. So yeah, and then you can add little icons for each thing. So for the things that are like on the computer, I mean literally everything's on the computer, I put it like that. And then yeah, this is just all of my assignments, and I have it all the way to the end of the semester. And then you can also change a cover photo. So I uploaded just like a paper one you can search on here. And then you can put a description, but I feel like it just takes up space. So that's my assignment schedule. But what I'm really excited to show you, and I'm not done with it yet, but I've gotten pretty far, is my reading schedule. And again, I use the exact same template. And here I've put a cover photo of just a book reading. And so if you are like me and you go to a liberal arts college, I feel like they assign a lot of reading, and it can be really tricky to keep up with it all because it's just so much reading constantly. And I'm really excited because I think this is going to be like my most successful semester yet of keeping up with the reading because of this system that I've created. But honestly, I'm really sad because I didn't realize I could use this, and it's like the last semester I'm in college. Anyways, so this is my reading schedule, and I put this separate from my assignment schedule because it's super, super long. So what I did first is I put the name of the class, and I gave it a little reading icon, and then I put how many readings and what I have to do. So for example, for this first one, I have 2 readings, 1 lecture, and reading questions. And so these open into individual pages. So when you open this as a page, you scroll, and I've made a to-do list according to the syllabus. So this is what it says on the syllabus: listen to lecture, blah, blah, blah. This is the reading, and then I have to respond to questions. So once I've done it, I would just go like that, and then it's done, and then like that, and then it's done, right? So I feel like this is super, super efficient and clean and organized. So then you click out, and then I've organized it by week. So all of these are in my week 1 of classes. The due date, like when I have to have the reading done by. The category, so like all of my professors have organized the weeks into their own category. And then a little check mark if I've finished all of the readings. And I feel like this will be really helpful when, if I'm behind, I can look back and see which are all the check marks. So again, so for another class, for my sociology class, open it up. And then there's all the readings. And I like having individual ones for each reading because it just makes me feel like I'm getting through the assignment. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is all of my reading schedule. And as you can see, it's a lot of reading, and I'm not even done yet because I haven't finished. I only got to week 4, I think, of week 5 of uploading the anthro reading. So I have to finish all the anthro. And then when my 4th class, which is a politics class, gives the syllabus, and I have to go through and do that again. So I feel like this is really awesome. I feel like it's just going to seriously change the game for how I stay organized while I'm being a student. So I'm super excited. I hope this helps you, and feel free to use my exact template. This is kind of unnecessary, but I feel like in terms of the category, I feel like it'll be helpful if, like, I don't know, if I get a paper assignment and it says like, this references the markets versus violence part of our semester. So then I can be like, okay, these are all the readings that are colonialism and capitalism. And so it'll just like, I don't know, organize all the readings. I feel like that's what it'll be helpful for. But yeah, that's everything so far. So far, I'm almost at 50 and I still have a lot more to go. So if this was helpful at all, please let me know down in the comments, and I will do like maybe a mid-semester check-in with how my reading schedule is going and my assignment schedule. So that's pretty much it for Notion. So like I said, that's it for my Notion update. And now I want to get into all of my school supplies and things that I'm using for an online semester, things that I think that will be helpful for you when you're doing online classes. And these are just the things I have. I don't have everything that I want, but I'll tell you the things that I'm working on getting next. So first and foremost, I feel like it's really, really important to have a mouse. I didn't use a mouse for a super long time, and I really regret that because it is so helpful to have. And I just have this Logitech one that I got from Best Buy, and then just a normal black mouse pad. And I just feel like, especially if you work on Photoshop, or if you edit videos, but especially Photoshop and like graphic designers, it is so necessary to have a mouse on hand. So, and this is a wireless mouse, by the way. So, and now that I feel like so many people are going online, we're spending a lot of time on our computers and at our desk, I feel like it's just a must-have for pandemic 2020 to have a mouse, external mouse. The other thing is, if you're working from a laptop, I have this laptop stand, and as you can see, it angles my laptop. So that way, if I'm just sitting at my desk for a long time, I'm not hunched over my laptop. It's actually like angled toward me, so I can roll my shoulders back more. So I really like this, but the thing that I really want to invest in is, I don't have a standing desk. This is just like a normal wooden desk and metal desk. So what I really want to get is one of those that like raise up along with a mouse pad holder so that I can stand. And it's probably just like a cheaper alternative to a standing desk, because in reality, the only thing that I really need to be standing up is my laptop. I don't really feel like I need the whole desk to be standing up. I mean, I can see how it can be helpful, but for now, while I don't have a standing desk, I think that's just an option for me. The other thing that's super necessary in pandemic 2020 is headphones. And I really like using wireless headphones, but at the same time, I also have wired headphones. I like using wireless headphones because if my video is turned off, then if I need to get up and move or something like that, then I don't have to unplug or take off my headphones. However, these kind of hurt my ears because they're really tight, so I wouldn't recommend them for like super long periods of time. But these are just the Beats ones. They're the ones that Billie Eilish was wearing, and I really liked the way that they looked. So yeah. These do not have a plug though, so an aux plug. So if you wanted to plug them into your computer, you cannot, which is super sad and really disappointing. So that's why I also got these Audio-Technica. Yeah, I always say that wrong. I got these Audio-Technica that have a plug-in, and this is helpful because I have a microphone that I use for my Discord meetings and for gaming, and I just really like the way white looks. And there's this little space for your ear, so it doesn't hurt your ear and like squish them, whereas this one doesn't really have a space for your ear. It's really small, so it just squishes your ear and it hurts. So the other thing that I also really like to use for school is my iPad Pro. And you'll see a lot of YouTubers and people on the internet, study tubers and stuff talk about this, but it really is worth the hype. And I have this little iPad stand. I don't support buying from Amazon, but I bought it from Amazon a long time ago. But I'm sure that there's other places that you can get it. And so this is my iPad. I use, sorry, I just got some messages on there. But I use books for reading my personal books, and then I use GoodNotes to download PDFs and highlight them with my Apple Pencil. So I really recommend GoodNotes. It's super easy to use, and you can draw on the PDFs and highlight them. And what I like is that it keeps the highlighter lines straight, whereas some applications don't do that. So I use GoodNotes, and then the other one that I use is OneNote by Microsoft, and I use this for note-taking in class, so you can just organize by notebooks. So for example, let's see, here's like a class where I took a lot of notes. And yeah, I like that it has graph paper, and you can use like shapes to make graphs and stuff, and so many different colors, and it has highlighters. And then what's cool is there's also you can get OneNote on your MacBook. So this was back in the day, which rest in peace, when we used to be able to go to class. And when I was in class, if I didn't feel like taking handwritten notes, then I could just hop on my computer and I could type out my notes. So I feel like that's really helpful, even though, I don't know, I feel like with online classes, sometimes it's harder to type your notes because like you're using the computer to log on to Zoom. But maybe if you have an iPad, maybe you can use your iPad to zoom in, and then on your computer you could type. But that's just an idea. But that's the other app that I use for note-taking. And then I would also recommend a notebook, especially for online classes. It's really easy to get distracted, go on social media, scroll the news, like it's just so easy. So if you're like me and you want to limit distractions and stay focused, then you could have a physical notebook to take notes in. So I got this one from Muji, and I think I'm just going to use that for this semester. And then the pens that I like to use, of course, I like to use the Muji. I like the 0.5 pens, and I have these in different colors. And then, of course, mild liner highlighters. These are just like the typical study tuber kind of stuff. But I think that is everything that I wanted to talk about in terms of things that I'm using to have a successful online semester. And, you know, this is me getting ready for the semester and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, that is pretty much everything that I wanted to show in this video. I showed you a little day in my life working on my book club and like stuff aside from school. And then this is me basically getting ready for the semester. The other thing that I'm also doing on my computer is ahead of time, I'm going through all of the PDFs and the readings, and I'm organizing them into folders on my computer so that they're already downloaded. But not every professor has uploaded all of the readings, so I can't do that for every single class, but I'm doing it as much as I can right now. But if you have any questions about the way that I'm preparing for online school or anything that I mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Also, let me know how you're preparing for online school. I know this is a really rough and super challenging time for a lot of us. It's literally my last semester of college, and like my entire senior year has pretty much been online in the middle of a pandemic, and it's really sad. But I'm also really excited to just get my degree and get out. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you're preparing, and also make sure to follow me on all my social media. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're less than 70 subscribers away from 1,000. And then once I get my public views up, then public watch hours up, then I can monetize this channel, which will be so exciting. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.